Mr Agnew, please go ahead.
Chairman, what this apparently obscure amendment to a regulation of 6 years ago really amounts to is this. A total of €560 million, 90 million this year and 470 million next, is being brought forward from 2013 without any idea how that money is going to be made up in 2 years' time. The financial statement simply says that the Commission will review the need for additional payment appropriations and, if necessary, propose the relevant actions to the budgetary authority. In plain English, that says, we will take this money now in the hope that nobody will notice, and we will fiddle things to persuade you to vote the extra in 2 years' time. The comment in the explanatory memorandum is seriously misleading, and I quote, "The Commission proposal foresees no additional commitment appropriations over the programme period. I would suggest this is verging on an outright lie." Thank you.
My dear Mr Agnew, I'll give the floor to the Director now, Mr Marino, to reassure you on that risk. But I would like to point out to all of my colleagues that this amendment to the rules that we are now dealing with does not change anything at all in the community budget. It changes the position between European Union and its member states in rural development programmes. So as far as the EU budget is concerned, it does not have any effect at all. It's simply flexibilising arrangements within these rural development programmes to enable those member states that are in difficulties in identifying national resources which are required for these programmes to implement them. They can do so with a lower funding percentage. That clearly will mean that there are less measures taken in rural, or fewer measures taken in rural development in the countries. The proposal has nothing to do with the budget of the European Union, which, as far as this goes, are not affected at all. But I'll give the floor to the Director, who will explain this, I'm sure, better than I could. Thank you, Chair. You're absolutely correct in what you said. There is no further earmarking of funds over and above what's already in the budget. So for expenditure under the EU's powers. For payments, the Honourable Member referred to 470 million extra payments in next year. Well, that is a figure that needs to be seen in the light of a total of about €14 billion in payments for next year. I mean, it's nothing. It has no effect at all, even on the total amount set aside for payments.
Grazie, Direttore.
Thank you.